I know what you're thinking. Why is this guy chewing gum during this pitch? I'm nervous. I'm actually anxious. I'm everything above. And I know I'm not the only one. See, we live in a world today where we'll do whatever it takes to do what we need to do, right? Our grind, our need to become financially prosperous or financially secure. Students like us who not only have to go through our daily class obligations, but personal, social life, home economic concerns, or working parents who not only have to focus on their jobs, but they also have to worry about groceries at home or repairs in their dream home. Now, some have even taken responsibilities in their own hand to be teaching their own kids. Homeschool is at an all-time high. See, this is a problem that we have. And our team wanted to find that problem, that solution to that problem, that one thing that can help you come alive, that one thing that can make daily tasks so much easier. As William H. McRaven said, if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. A daily completed task leads to another, and another. And then all of a sudden, those tasks and those feelings of anxiousness, worry, and even that feeling of inadequacy will start to fade away. When we interviewed and empathized with our customers, they all mentioned one thing, the one thing that we wear every day, laundry.
So you might be wondering, well, how can we fix this right now? Well, you have the traditional washer and dryer that we're all used to, but clearly it's not doing the task. Or you have the all-in-one washer and dryer unit. But after doing further research, we have found that you take your clothes out and it's still wet. And I don't know about y'all, but when I put my clothes into a dryer, I expect them to be dry. But I promise you, do not lose hope, because what we have is a revolutionary product that will change how you do laundry. We have the automatic washer-dryer flipper unit. So how does it work? You will insert your dirty laundry into the washer. It will wash. Once it's done washing, the connected units, the wall between them will drop. Both drums will flip towards each other, and the bottom of the washer drum will push your wet clothes into the dryer. From there, the drums will lift back up, that wall will lift again, and boom, next thing you know, you have dry and clean clothes. But how does this really help everyone? Well, like Mario was saying, we're anxious. We have a lot of stuff on our plates. You've ever been in Davis late night studying for that exam the next day? Or have you ever been spending time with a kid or a child of yours making real lasting memories, and just while you're in the groove of everything, you get that alarm that stops and says, I gotta switch my laundry. Well, that's a worry of no more, because with our technology, that's not a concern. Or, I know this has definitely happened to y'all, the infamous laundry pile of wet clothes outside the washer. You don't get to your washing machine in time to switch it over to the dryer, and you find your clothes in a wet pile. And I don't know about y'all, but I am livid every single time I see this, and I always am missing a couple socks or even my favorite hoodie. But with our technology, that is a worry of the past, because our technology will automatically transition our clothes from the washer or dryer without your need. But you still might be wondering, Max, I love the product, I really do. But what about my Lululemon clothes or other athletic clothing that I just can't put in a dryer? I need a self-dryer. Well, don't you worry, because our product, the beauty of it is it can have that transition technology, but with a click of the button, it still can function as a typical washer and dryer unit. For our project itself, we are selling them at $3,500 per unit, while it is costing us only $2,500 to manufacture and ship each unit. So that means per unit, we are profiting over $1,000. In all, Group 29, we're a team with a plan and a vision. A vision to ease the anxiety and time consumption of doing laundry. Because end of the day, life is short, so let's not waste it doing laundry.
Right at the 5-minute mark, good job. What questions So we are investing in patents and legal fees, so that later our exit plan is to actually get bought out by one of the larger companies like Whirlpool or something like that, because we saw that we have like a similar target audience, which is working parents. So it'll be easier for the transition between just like getting bought out, which is why we are spending a lot on patents and legal fees, and also we're spending a lot on employees and engineers to really get the R&D costs and in our first year. And we're also making a profit our first year, which is very unusual for many companies. So that's why we feel like we are one of the 5 companies that one of the larger companies can really buy us out, and that's mainly our plan in the future. So, and yeah.
Also understand that this is a very, very large market. Like in 2022, there were 157.2 million sales worldwide of washers and dryer units. So in the long run, we don't plan on becoming a giant corporation that's competing with Whirlpool. And we just want to have a good enough plan and revenue to be able to sell and pitch to Whirlpool.
So what marketing platform are you gonna use?
So we are thinking about using social media that working parents, as well as we have a different target user group as well, which is college students living in communal living. So for working parents, we're gonna focus on Facebook and just digital ads. We're not gonna do any print ads because those are less effective in the world that we live in now. And social media, we're thinking Instagram and just apps that people, college students are on.
And along with that, it's word of mouth, especially with the college community. It's, I mean, if someone's using this unit in their communal living, someone else is going to see it, love it, want to buy it. So, combination of both those factors.
I'm curious if you could also go into a little bit more detail again about the technology. I know one of my biggest issues when I'm doing the wash is that I always seem to lose a sock. So how does that make you different, or how are you correcting that thing?
Yeah, so like I kind of explained, the technology, how it works is from you insert your laundry into the washer drum standing upright, and once it's complete, it's going to flip over, and the bottom of the washer drum will push all your laundry into a connected unit on the other side from the dryer drum. So it is a one-stop kind of all-in-one motion, so that will prevent any laundry being stopped between the washer and dryer. And to your point of losing socks, none of the pile outside the washer will ever happen again for you.
And one thing we wanted to like really heavy focus is like a lot of washers and dryers today are just too technology based. And so we wanted to like implement the KISS method, which is keep it simple, stupid. And so like the only thing technology heavy would be the transitioning from the washer to the dryer. And then the rest is just simple washer and dryer, start, push, in.
So we do have a warranty, and you can purchase the warranty at just $100, if you please, and then we will cover that for free if you purchase the warranty. But if you don't, there will be technicians and that will be able to fix it, or you can ship it directly to us at a certain cost.
Am I reading that $76,000 in sales or units in sales?
Units.
So tell me your plan to get to 76,000 units. I'm gonna let you answer that in 20 seconds.
So when we looked at the entire market for washing machines, we saw that it was 152.7 million units sold, and we estimated that we could get 0.05% of that market, and that is 76,000
on $6,000 in marketing that you're
Oh.
spending?
Maybe.
Okay, but we're profitable, you could get more.
Yes.
You could still spend more on marketing and still be
Yes.
profitable.
We could definitely spend more and more.
Okay, great. Give them a big round of applause.